WF representing Palace, so let's tell you about Palace.
Eagle Eye Football here, Crystal Palace 2, Manchester City 5. We are here with the player ratings. First up, Chairman Dean Henderson.
To be fair, the goals from 2 to 5, I don't think he could have done anything about. I think he was at fault for the first goal. He had the wall set up and he made the cardinal error that Hennessy used to make of stepping the wrong way, which then killed him. And I think he should have done a lot better there. Did make a couple of good saves, but generally wasn't the Hendo we know, so 4 for me.
Tyreek Mitchell, I think he did defend pretty well. When he was actually doing the defending, he was covering for Lerma quite a bit. He did all right when going forwards as well. I can only give him a 6 because we conceded 5 goals today, so don't expect our defenders to get very many points today. Jefferson Lerma.
Again, he's a centre half, 4, because again we conceded 5 goals. It was, and to be fair, they hit the crossbar, and Henderson make out it could have been 6 or 7 today comfortably. But yeah, as a back unit, didn't play very well. But 4 for me again.
The Qua, I give him a 5. Don't think he was much better. Did all right. But he was probably the main one flying out of the back line, and they were exploiting him. So, actually, no. 5. He made some really critical blocks when De Bruyne was looking to shoot, but he was really the main one that they were targeting for when he pushed out the line, and they just ran in behind him. Goal scorer, Chris Richards.
Again, I thought his defending wasn't great, so they gave the ball away a hell of a lot. The shot where could have been a penalty, wasn't a penalty, got roasted so easily. It would have been lower, but I'm going to give him a 4 because he did score, but it would have been lower.
Finished out the back line, Munoz, once again, conceded 5 goals. I thought he actually did really well going forwards. I think he got the assist, he got the pre-assist for Sarr's goal, and, he would have had the assist for Eze's 3rd if it went through, but I'd say same as Mitchell, 6.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
Adam Wharton.
Yeah, he did okay. He does some great passes. We could see him a lot in the first half, and I think the formation change in the second half just basically killed his game because literally we had no width at all, with no one going forward, and when he got the ball, he literally had nobody to pass to. So that sort of stifled his game. In the first half, he did put some killer balls in, like we know he can. So 6 for me.
Midfield partner Daichi Kamada. I would give him a 3. I give him a 3. Mainly because during the game he was a little bit non-existent. He, like I said in the fan cam, anyone could have made that challenge, but he was the one that made it. He made a decision. The ball was there to be won, but it was a bad decision. He should have just shepherded Gonzalez out of the way, but he went flying in, and really, he stayed on the pitch for the whole 90 and didn't do too much, really. There was a few times where he linked up the play, got in behind and put a nice ball in, but because the formation changed, there was no one running in behind. So, I'd say 3. Not his best game, and a little bit disappointing because of how well he played against Brighton, in my opinion. Ebbs.
Ebbs, yeah, he scored a goal. Scored a very, very good second goal, which obviously was a shame was disallowed. And he was the same as the rest of the front line players, really. First half, he got a lot of joy, and the formation change. Second half, just destroyed his game. Really never saw the ball. But I'm going to give him a 6 because I thought he played. When he had the ball, he tried to make things happen.
Really, I'd give him a 7. I thought he did well.
Yeah, okay, yeah, 7. Because he did score 2 good goals, actually. Shame one of them was offside. Didn't see him in the second half, but I thought his first half performance was excellent. So yeah, I'll give it. Yeah, he's fair enough. I'll give him a 7.
Ismail Assar, great assist for Ebbs' first goal, and I do think he played really well when going forwards. When putting him in the middle in that game, I don't think that bad performance was particularly his fault. Like, he's not a striker, can play there sometimes, but only when we're running in behind. But he's good running in behind out wide, not straight through the middle. So I think he did all right today. Not his best game, but out of a bad bunch, he was probably one of the better few. So I give him a 6.
Yeah.
Rounding out the front line is Mateta.
Yeah, struggled today really because obviously playing the one up front where the wingers were getting pushed back against their 3-4 centre halves. So
Only played 45 minutes
And
as
he
well.
played for, I'll say 5. Not because he did nothing bad, but he just struggled to get in the game, really, to be fair.
First substitute is Will Hughes. To be fair, he got put on when we changed formation and the whole team was playing badly, so I wouldn't put any of that on him. I'd just say a flat 5, really. Didn't do anything great, didn't do anything horrible. Next up, I believe it was Ben Chilwell.
Yeah, he did okay, didn't he? He did okay. He got down the line forward, quite a lot, especially after they got to 5-2 up. He actually got down and put some couple of good crosses in. So yeah, 6 for me. I thought he did okay.
Nathaniel Klein back in the back line again. Don't know why we did that.
Doesn't work, does it?
Doesn't work anymore. It only works when we're a team in possession, going forward, trying to make something happen, when he can do that nice little underlap, but he hasn't done that because we haven't been playing too well when he has played there. I give him a 5. I don't think he actually did anything bad when he came on, to be fair to him. Matthias Francois.
Do you know something? He wasn't on long, but he tried to do something. He got a great crossing, which really Sarr should have put away at the end. But he was trying to push forward and trying to run it. So, I would give him a 6 actually, because I thought when he came on, it looked like the team were just giving up by that point completely, and he was still trying to show that he's wants to do something. So yeah, 6 for me.
Final sub, Justin Devaney, 5, weren't on for very long, and when he was on, he kicked the hell out of Jack Grealish, so we'll give him a few points for that. Oliver Glasner.
Tricky one today. Started off really well. I think the subs are baffling at half time, personally.
Formation change.
Yeah, formation change. Don't know why Matete was taken off. Then it was tactical. Was he struggling? Or was he injured? I don't know. And I think that really just cemented the... I sort of get why he did it. I think what he was trying to do was he went to sort of like 4 in midfield and he tried to maybe think, if we can go 15 minutes in the second half and not concede, and I think that was his game plan, because they were all over us by that point. The problem was they scored in 2 minutes and then that was out of the water, wasn't it? And he did change it back eventually, but I think we were 4-2 down by that point and it was pointless. So 5, yeah. It was a bad half-time decision to change the formation.
The ref, I don't know what to say. I did say in my fan count about the Rico Lewis penalty shout. He handled the ball with both hands. Is what it is. It didn't matter, but it would have been nice to get a penalty, because 5-3 looks a lot better than 5-2.
Yeah.
I do think they got the right decision with the Richards on Marmoush challenge. I do feel like he was quite good in giving out yellow cards, but later on into the game, I feel like he just sort of stopped again. There was a time where De Bruyne had a coming together with Eze after a free kick. I don't think there's anything in it, but I don't think anyone had a look, to be fair. I don't think anyone's cameras were really on it, because everyone was looking into the box for a free kick, because De Bruyne never hits the ball, does he?
No.
But yeah, I don't think the ref was too bad today. 5. Finally, the fans have probably got to get a 10 just for going up there, right?
Yeah, I'm going to, always. I mean, for the first sort of 20 minutes, half an hour, you heard them. So, I mean, and obviously when you're 5-2 down, you haven't got the heart to sing anymore. So I'm going to give them a 9. And the Man City fans, weren't they dreadful, weren't they? I mean, the first half, when they're 2-0 down, didn't get behind them at all. Okay, when they went 3-2 up, yeah, you heard them. They went 5-2 up, didn't hear them at all. Last 5 minutes of the game, thousands of empty seats on the ground. So, I mean, that is shocking, really, when you're 5-2 up in the sun, isn't it? It's early kick-off. Why are you leaving so early? That's just absolute rubbish. So, yeah, 5 for them and a 9 for us.
Yeah. Guys, thanks for watching. That is the player ratings. Up the Palace.
You goals.